Om, namaste, good morning, or perhaps good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. Wherever you are, thank you for joining the daily peace practice for today. And we're almost half into doing this every single day. And I've been so enjoying seeing people's comments and the effect it's had on your lives. To simply start contributing to peace in your daily life in even a small way. When you think about what we give energy to grows, this simple principle. And throughout our sort of lives these days, we give a lot of energy. We can give a lot of energy to Netflix or, scary movies, giving energy to feeling angst when we're driving or at work, and just thinking and starting to be aware of how much we're sort of serving a certain type of energy in our own life. And the daily peace practice, our goal is to start actually making what we'd call in Vedic culture a puja, making an offering to peace, which is focusing our attention on it, making a service of offering towards the energy of peace. And so we'll be doing a guided meditation, a guided practice this morning of the 4 infinite states of Brahma, which is a meditation that puts us into an attitude and a mood, or in Sanskrit, the word we use is bhava. Bhava is in a mood or an attitude, putting us into the bhava of an infinite creator who is all loving. And those 4 infinite qualities are infinite love, compassion, joy, and equanimity. And in embodying that, finding ways for us to relax into that truth within us, that we are that infinite love, we are that infinite compassion, we are that infinite joy, and we radiate it in perfect equanimity, which is the 4th quality. So thank you for joining. And if you haven't already, find yourself into a seated, comfortable position. We'll begin the practice in a moment here. We'll begin and end our practice by chanting the mantra Om. Just making sure everything's set here. There we go. So if you're settled in, let's begin our practice by chanting the mantra Om 3 times. Om. Giving yourself a few deep breaths. It can be challenging for the mind to be at peace and calm if the body feels agitation or tension. So the first phase of this meditation, we will relax the physical body, starting with 3 deep, big exhales. So taking a big, deep breath in and release everything by breathing out. Big, deep breath in, filling the air, filling the lungs with oxygen, holding, and a big breath out, relieving. Third inhale, big inhale. Holding at the top. And a big. As if turning the camera of perception from the external world into the internal world of yourself. Taking notice, observing the quality of experience in your internal space. And now, can you feel the presence above your head of a shining, warm, brilliant light? Feel its warm rays that drop down on your shoulders, the top of your head, a soothing and kind energy in a radiant sphere of light just above your head. And as you take your next deep inhale, you imagine or feel that radiant light pouring down over the top of your head and relaxing every cell in your body that it touches. Feeling your forehead relax. Feeling your brows relax. Feeling the face let go of any posture, tension, and just be and relax. Feeling the jaw relax, the mouth relax. As that energy continues to roll down through the body, through your neck, calming and soothing, down into your shoulders, releasing any tension. That warm, soothing, kind light continuing to move down the body, down through your arms, into your hands, feeling the palms of your hands relax. That energy moving to the tip of each finger, each finger relaxing, releasing. Feeling that warm energy moving down your back, down the front of your chest, down through your hips, into your legs, relaxing. Feeling how every cell in the body releases, is saturated with this warm, kind, loving light. Down through your legs, through your knees, past your ankles and into your feet. Feel that warm energy reaching the tips of your toes until your entire body is now calm, relaxed. If you still happen to feel any tension somewhere in the body, with your next breath, draw that energy from above your head, draw that light from above your head into that space where you feel tension. And as it enters that space and your attention focuses there, you feel that that tension becomes lighter, fading, dissolving, until the body is completely calm, settled, present. And in this space of calm, drawing your attention to your breath. Not looking for big, huffy, relieving breaths anymore, but now tuning into elongating the breath. Can you stretch out your inhale comfortably to be slow and even and measured? And likewise with the exhale, can you stretch it out, allowing it to be even, slow, gentle, and measured? Focusing your attention on this process of stretching out the breath. How long can I stretch out my inhale comfortably? How long can I stretch out my exhale comfortably? There's no need to push yourself beyond what feels comfortable, but finding a natural, even, measured flow of inhale and exhale, slow, measured, even. In a sense, in this method of breathing, trying to create as few ripples as possible in your sense of being. Finding the stillness at the center of the experience of stretching out the breath. If the breath was a pond, then there are no ripples. Nice and slow and measured inhales and even, measured exhales. If your awareness drifts, you can tell your mind that's okay, but I'm returning my attention to my breath now. Resting your awareness on your breath. Slow inhales, slow exhales. And moving to a new phase of this meditation, visualize or feel yourself in an infinite space, an infinite cosmos, far, far, far in the distance. You see suns, planets, moons, a vast, endless cosmic reality. Feeling the presence of infinity, knowing that there are no boundaries to this space. There is an endless spaciousness in all directions. The ideas of up and down, left and right lose their meaning. There is simply endlessness in all directions. A vast and beautiful space. Observing suns many billions of times larger than yourself. Feel their massive energetic presence, their scale, their size, how much energy they exude. And with your next deep inhale, you feel a process of transformation happening at the center of your being, and you begin to expand. Your presence growing larger and larger and larger, as if acknowledging that you're in a big pond now. Your consciousness expands to fill it. Growing larger with each passing moment, you expand, your being unfolding into the infinite cosmos. Recognizing and observing that you're now growing larger than these planets, these suns that were once many billions of times larger than yourself. Continuing to expand and expand. Growing so large now that entire planets and suns are the size of small pebbles compared to you. Growing larger and larger and larger. When you thought perhaps you couldn't expand any larger, you again grow many billions of times larger, bigger, more vast, more expansive. Your consciousness opening, growing to such a massive scale that entire planets and suns and stars and moons can easily pass through the pores of your skin. Observe how entire galaxies easily pass through the pores of your skin, through your very being. feeling the attitude, the bhava of an infinite consciousness, of an infinite being. Taking on the perception of this cosmic being. Becoming the cosmic being, no longer meditating as the small self, but as a vast and endless deity. Finding the very central point of your infinite nature. Tuning your awareness to this central single point. And from that point, you begin to tune into an infinite love at the center of your being. It may help to ignite the feeling of love, drawing into your awareness whatever brings you the feelings of love. And for the next minute, we are accumulating love in that central point of our being. Feeling the love for all beings. For all forms, all expressions. Not so much generating love, but tuning into a love that is immortal at the center of your being. An infinite, endless love. And with all of that love accumulating in the central point of your being, you now begin to radiate that love as a subtle stream of energy. Radiating love infinitely in all directions to all beings. All beings. This love does not understand the ideas of like or dislike. It does not understand the ideas of good, bad. It does not have any preference, any conditions. It simply is love. Finding that quality at the center of your being that would give anything, or even the smallest creature. Finding that truth at the center of your being and simply letting it go, letting it be, that it may radiate in all directions, unhindered, unrestrained, radiating in infinite love. feeling the experience of all beings receiving this love throughout a vast universe. And can you feel a pure desire, a wish for all beings to receive and feel this love? What is the quality of that desire, the wish within yourself for others to experience love? That is your compassion. Compassion not to suffer with another being, but to deeply, profoundly wish for their well-being, for that other being to experience love. Radiating this compassion infinitely. Expressing your wish, your pure desire for all beings to feel love, to be love, and to radiate love. Radiating your infinite love, infinite compassion in all directions to all beings at all times. And as your love and compassion has no requirements, no conditions, it is free. It does not shine in one direction more than another. It radiates like the light from a brilliant sun in all directions. And this love and compassion encounters no obstacles, because even an obstacle will receive love and compassion. Can you feel the presence of an easy joy that this gives rise to? The joy of being free from preferences, free from dualities of like or dislike, free from the mental ideas of this deserves love or that deserves love or this doesn't, and freed to simply radiate and shine that love and compassion. Radiating your joy infinitely in all directions, that all beings may feel it, may receive it. And as you shine like a brilliant sun, observing how your energy is evenly allocated in all directions. You do not shine like a flashlight, you shine like a sun. Your light, your infinite love, compassion, and joy radiates omnidirectionally to all beings, all expressions. And can you feel this quality, which we call equanimity, of the energy radiating in a way that is even in all directions? This is the quality of being radiant, non-directional. The feeling that your energy is evenly allocated in all directions. Radiating your infinite love, compassion, and joy with the presence of equanimity. Experiencing now how all beings throughout the cosmos, throughout all of existence, receive this infinite love, compassion, joy, and equanimity. How all conflict, all confusion, all misunderstanding cannot exist in the presence of this brilliant, shining light. Feeling the reality of the entire cosmos, radiant with love, compassion, and joy. Feeling all of existence flourishing, reaching its potential, and in the place of suffering, experiencing bliss. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. This mantra means, may all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Feeling the presence of the Sanskrit mantra, you may recite it verbally or mentally. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Closing our meditation now by chanting the mantra Om 3 times. I hope that this meditation brings you some love, compassion, and joy in your day. And that you may take it like a flame of a candle that can be passed to another person. This meditation can be practiced even for as little as 5 minutes a day. You can do it on your own, even while you're at work, tuning into that cosmic mood, attitude, and accumulating that sense of an infinite love, and then radiating that love, compassion, joy in an omnidirectional, even sense, in that state of equanimity that we achieve, of being less dual, less based on our preferences, less discriminating of who I'll give my love to or not, but simply being the presence of love, being the embodiment of that which we aim to see in the world. Thank you so much for joining. We went a little longer than normal today, but it felt right. So thank you so much for being here. Writing a beautiful practice tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you're touched by this, please post a loving comment